Unfortunately, most people don't get it. They float through their life staring at their phone and wandering from one coffee shop to the next, oblivious that something could go wrong at any time. They think that disasters are someone else's problem to deal with, up until they have to deal with it themselves because no one will rescue them. Back in the day, the average person made an effort to be ready for hard times or disasters, but no more. That's a thing of the past. Too many people just aren't self-reliant. And when something goes wrong, they are helpless. Those people are going to be forced to deal with things that they are completely unprepared for, which will make them dangerous to both themselves and others as they act out of desperation. So here are 10 hard realities that they would have to face almost immediately that they now take for granted. In no particular order. Number 1, electronic devices won't work. We live in a society where almost everyone not only has a cell phone, but they rely on it for almost everything that they do. And indeed, many people are fully addicted to these devices. So what happens when it doesn't work anymore? What will all those hopelessly addicted people do? Number 2, no lights. Guess what? If the grid goes down, that means no light. That means when the sun goes down, that's it. And odds are you have no way of artificially producing light without using a wall outlet. Number 3, no emergency services. The fire department, ambulances, and police are going to be far too busy to deal with you, if you even have a way of contacting them, which likely you won't. If there's a fire, it's going to burn. If someone's hurt, they're stuck, and the police will be too busy guarding places of interest. Number 4, hunger's going to hit you fast. Thought it was stupid of preppers to keep a pantry? I bet that grumbling stomach of yours says otherwise now. The government suggests you need up to 3 days worth of food stored up for times of emergency, and most people don't even do that. How are you going to feed yourself? Number 5, dehydration. Just like the food, odds are you have no water either. And you need that more than the food. If the grid goes down, water pressure will likely be stopping too. For the average person, that means roughly 3 days before the body shuts down. Number 6, unsanitary conditions. You're not going to be able to clean yourself up, which means you're going to get ripe very quickly. And odds are it hasn't occurred to you that with no running water, you likely shouldn't have kept using that toilet. Now your whole place stinks and you can't stay there much longer because the conditions could make you sick. Never mind the fact that with no trash service, garbage is going to be piling up very quickly. Number 7, no medical. Did you hurt yourself? That's too bad. If you can even make it to a hospital, good luck getting any help. Everybody is going to the hospital, and they will be jam-packed with people and have very little, if any, medical supplies or staff on hand. Number 8, you're going to be trapped. You'll be trapped in your home, trapped in your neighborhood. You are not going anywhere if things get ugly. There will be too many people in the streets raising hell, and the authorities will be more concerned with sealing off city exits to contain and control the population than helping you. Number 9, your neighbors have become your enemy. All of your unprepared neighbors are just as desperate as you, and they will cut you to pieces for a jar of jelly. Empty stomachs make for bad neighbors. Number 10, no environmental control. That's right, with no power, that means you are at the whim of the environment. No heat and no air. No more comfortable room temperature for you. You'll either bake or freeze. And if you've been watching this channel long enough, then you know there's bound to be one more, call it number 11 if you will. The system won't help you. Guess what? Do you remember all those times you sat there and thought that you didn't have to worry because the government would come to your rescue? Here's your biggest wake-up call of all. They're not coming. And if and when they do, it will be too little, too late. When they do show up, they'll be more concerned with population control and infrastructure than with wiping your tears. Bonus! Number 12. That's right, I've got one more. Preppers won't help you either. Those prepper neighbors that you made fun of all those years will be either long gone or quietly dug in somewhere safe and sound, if you even know about them, because hopefully they never told you. So are you one of those people who had that who gives a crap, it will never happen to me attitude? Well, it can happen, and it does. Ask the people in Venezuela. Ask the people in Puerto Rico. Ask the people who went through Katrina, and so on and so on and so on. Did I seem a little harsh? Well, maybe it will get you thinking. I hope you found this video interesting. If you have anything you would like to add to the list, go ahead and post it in the comment section down below. If you got something out of it, please do give it a thumbs up and share it if you can. If you're new to the channel, remember to subscribe and check out some of my other content. You may find something interesting. Remember that I can also be found on another YouTube channel called Coffee Talk. There is a link for that down below. And I am also mirroring on DTube currently, so if you have DTube or Steemit, you can find me there, and I'll provide a link for that down below as well. So as always, stay frosty, folks, and thanks for watching.